What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the AFC East Roundtable. Dan Mitchell going to watch some more Buffalo Bills Hard Knocks. He can't get enough of Josh Allen. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, man, let's have a good time tonight. Make sure you punch that like button. Let your friends and family members know that we are live here tonight. We're going to have a good show. Don't forget about the Patreon. Make sure that you sign up if you want to come in on the show and talk to us. That's pretty cool whenever people call in. Make sure that if you want to speak, if you want to call in, ask us a good question, go to the Patreon. The link is in the description of the video, and it's about to be posted in the chat right now, all right? We'll also put the poll up. Let us know who you're representing. Buffalo Bills.
Let me know.
Jets, Patriots, or the new division champs to be Miami Dolphins. You just let us know. What's up, Dan Mitchell? How you feeling, baby?
Oh, man, things are coming together over in my neck of the woods. My office is starting to look pretty good. I have a rug coming. I have a couple of more additions to be added to my background right here. I've definitely been putting in a lot of work over at the new crib. But more importantly, I am just thrilled to talk a little football with the boys. We do miss Colby, though. I believe he's on his way back from Patriots training camp. He was there watching the Commanders and Patriots go at it today as their rookie punched Mike Vrabel in the face. We'll get to that later. But all in all, man, no complaints whatsoever.
What about you, Richie? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, man. Colby out there on his way home. He's in the car right now. He couldn't make it tonight, but we'll still talk some Patriots for your Patriots fan, I'm sure. Yeah, it feels good. AFC East Roundtable back in action. I'm really fired up about it. You guys should be fired up about it. Let's get into it and talk some AFC East, man, because there's a lot of nonsense spewing around my football team. I got to clear some air on. I know that.
Some nonsense.
Well, we're definitely going to Yeah, you're going to have to tell us about that, Richie. What nonsense you talking about?
What nonsense we talking about here?
Narratives being pushed.
What kind of narratives?
What narratives, Richie? Nobody talking about the Jets. Who talking about the Jets?
Do you want me to pull it up? You think the national media don't talk about us?
See, Richie, you probably be the one that make fake news for the Jets because ain't nothing to talk about with the Jets.
There is always something to talk about with the Jets.
What's going on in Jets country, man? Talk to us.
Nah, man, it's just, people reading too much into a lot of things. When things go south, they're like, everything's going everywhere. We're screwed. And then when things go well, I don't know. Just got to stay even keel. It's training camp.
So I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling, Richie. I'm dead serious. Is everybody panicking because Justin Fields, they already like, oh, he ain't going to be it? Just be honest. Is that what's happening? People feeling that way?
It's not even Jets fans that feel that way. It's everybody but Jets fans are pushing that. That's my point. Like, Jets fans are here. We know where we are. We know what's going on. But then everybody outside of Jets Nation's like, oh, Justin Fields, look at the stats. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It's like the outside is pushing narratives on this team where we're just here chilling. It's training camp, learning a new offense. Second week in, you expect things to click right away. What are you doing? You know football? You know how training camp works? It's where you experiment. It's where you learn. Every single quarterback in the entire NFL that learns a brand new system their first time, they all go through struggles. Every single one of them. That's just a fact.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But
they got to learn a new system. Got to learn everything.
To provide further context, it is typically helpful if that quarterback has at least proven he can play at a high level somewhere else, which Fields is not. So, and again, like y'all know that I'm low-key rooting for Fields. And I do acknowledge sometimes, and there are growing pains when you get into a new system, but say that I'm seeing these numbers, and as you know, I hate training camp stats. It's not something to write home about. I think what we're hearing is kind of aligned with what we've known from Justin Fields throughout his career already.
Yeah, I just feel like at least let them play in the preseason against some other opponents. I mean, like, they're experimenting out there in practice. They're figuring out what works, what doesn't work. There's balls being dropped. There's a lot of stuff happening that we just are not there to see. That's all I'm saying. Like, obviously, I'm not saying Fields is going to be great and don't read into it. That's not my point. I just feel like at this point of training camp, Caleb Williams is struggling. Why? Because he's learning a brand new offense. Kirk Cousins, if you watch quarterbacks, like JT said on Fourth and Forever, he couldn't figure out the offense that the Falcons are trying to run, and he's a great veteran. It's just there's a learning curve, and that's definitely going to happen. So we shall see, man. We shall see. Just relax. That's all I'm going to say.
Just relax on Jets camp, man. What happened today? Was there a practice today or was that yesterday?
The Jets were off today, and I will be there tomorrow.
Will you?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what, man? Like, you are regularly in the stands. In fact, our good friend Colby was at Patriots camp. He took a picture with Mike Vrabel. All right. He took a picture with some other fool. I forgot who he took a picture with. But it's funny when it comes into the New England Patriots because I feel like there's two of us on this panel that are very excited for this team. One of us, not so much believers here. Not so much believers.
So let me just stop you in your tracks there. Am I the only one on this panel that's not excited to watch any team in this division?
It's
right. So, it's in my blood.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not. I'm not
excited.
I'm not excited. I'm just happy they're gonna beat the Jets and the Bills twice.
Yeah,
that's all I'm happy about.
No.
What does it do with?
It's not even so much that. Why I like what the Patriots have been doing is, yes, I do not see them as a threat to the Buffalo Bills this year. So that's half of the reason. Not a threat. I could care less if they got swept by the Dolphins and the Jets or sweep the Dolphins and the Jets, which I do believe that they will. I don't know. Maybe once they start to become more of a threat, which I believe they will next year, that's when you're going to see my entire personality switch up.
No, Dan,
at my core, boys, I'm a football fan, right? And I enjoy watching a team on the climb. But once they become a threat to Buffalo, that's when I completely shift my entire personality.
You're overconfident now, Dan. This is a little different. And I don't even think you're noticing your change. Usually you're reserved, humble. We winning. We're the best team in the division. It's okay.
Yeah.
Calm.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're kind of like, I have zero concern about. Like you're talking a little bit too assumptive. And I think this is where they get y'all, Buffalo. It's just like taking you to the Super Bowl and just can't get it. That's exactly where y'all at with it right now. So, then it's time for you to be humble, and that's what's going to happen this season.
So I feel like I'm at where I'm at right now. It's because I fully anticipate that we're going to win the AFC East. I'll probably get a bit more humble once the playoffs come around because, let's be honest with ourselves, we can't get past the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Regular season doesn't really matter much to me because I already know how it's going to play out. We are going to win the division. I'm not sure what seed we're going to be. I'm gunning for the 1. Our schedule suggests that we should be the number 1 seed, but I suppose anything could happen. But yeah, dude, yes, I'm happy to give props to the Jets when they do something good. I'm happy to give props to the Dolphins when they do something good, which is a rarity.
Yeah, I was about to say, what if the Dolphins
same thing with the New England Patriots. But until I actually look at the schedule and see your team's logo, say that it doesn't strike fear in my core. Yeah. Nah, dude, it's nothing. It's just something.
What have the Dolphins ever done that's sparked fear in your core? Dan, name one thing the Miami Dolphins have done that sparked fear in your core. In your 5 years of AFC East Roundtable.
All right. So when they did get Tyreek Hill, right until I saw it come to fruition and saw that even Tyreek Hill couldn't help them. Yes, I was a bit nervous, but then once I saw it actually proven, oh yeah, he's plagued by this awful organization, I have nothing to worry about, then that all shifted. I have not been a fan with any of their draft selections. I have not been a fan of how they run their team from a culture standpoint. It's not even fun to make fun of them anymore. If y'all have been watching my short content online as of late, I have in a very long time posted a hate video on the Miami Dolphins because now it's just like that wounded puppy. I can't attack them anymore because I feel like the team has caused enough pain on their fans that I would just be doubling down and it's unfair. That's kind of where I'm at. That's why I haven't trolled Dolphins fans in a long time.
Dan, this is the year. I'm
sure it is. I'm sure it is.
See, I'm taking the Dolphins out of this. This is the year that the Bills fall. Y'all will fall. First of all, y'all were never supposed to be on the top of the mountain. You were never supposed to be on the top of the mountain.
What do you mean?
Consistent injuries from the Dolphins have allowed y'all to take over since the Patriots dynasty. That's exactly what's going on. Now, I give you this. Josh Allen is a monster. He is a man amongst boys, okay? I get that. And that's all you have. But the reality is this division has allowed you all to have a cakewalk, and that is no longer. This will be the like I always talk bad about the Jets.
Yeah.
But they're going to be competitive this year. Mm-hmm. They not.
What makes you think that?
So it's the same team. It's just Justin Fields and a better coach.
So one thing I could say, like, let's fast forward to 2026 and say, for example, that the Jets are in year 2 of the rebuild, the Patriots are in year 2 of the rebuild, and say the Dolphins finally blow things up like they will midway through this season. Then I would allow that. But that's exactly what this division is right now, man. Right? This is probably the least competitive the division has been in a very long time as far as preseason hype. Like the Jets, they bring in Aaron Glenn, which is great. But let's make no mistake, it's year 1 of the rebuild. It's how it is. Dolphins are on the verge of destruction. Like they're literally, 6 games away from blowing it all up and starting from scratch. And the Patriots are also in their first year of a rebuild under a new regime. This is not going to be competitive at all. Like this is going to be literally a cakewalk.
I'm not.
Like, this is going to be the definition of a cakewalk this year.
No question. Dan. You know what, Dan? I ain't. Oh, never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. But we got breaking news.
Oh, what?
Out of New England right now, they are 20% in the chat.
No way.
Without Colby here,
I don't believe.
So that's the key.
I don't believe Patriots fans are up.
I promise you. Now I don't know how long it's gonna last.
The Patriots fans emoji. Spam that. Like spam that. So the emoji you use. Oh, dude, Patriots fans. Nice.
I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Me hyping this team up is why they're here.
Maybe the Patriots will run the show because our first super chat's from a Patriots fan. I asked which AFC East team had the worst players, and Dad said the Jets. Don't you agree with us, TD? Jets fans doing mock drafts in August. Hashtag Pats 7 rings. So you think the Jets have the worst players?
So we're talking historically, as far as like Hall of Famers combined.
Historically.
Yeah, historically. Like notable names.
Yeah, the Buffalo Bills.
Obviously a Broadway Joe. The man, right? Revis. As far as like legends, like I'd probably say the Jets have the least amount of legends.
Curtis Martin, legend, top 5 rusher of all time.
It is the Jets. It is the
Joe
Jets.
Klecko, the sack exchange, don't sleep on it. Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Man, Richie
Maynard.
going back to 1720.
A championship.
And Patriots 12, man. He's throwing me under the bus. Throwing me under the
bus.
Really
My
is.
friend.
Throwing me under the bus, man.
It's between Buffalo and the Jets. That's what's important. It's between those two. All right, so that's what's important.
And so all right. Don't sleep on OJ Simpson. All right? Don't sleep on my boy OJ. All right?
Oh, man.
And so however you feel about the guy, dude can ball. All right? You have Jim Kelly, you have Andre Reed, Bruce Smith. Come on. Yeah.
All right, damn, man.
Come on. Maybe Josh Allen, who's a part of that conversation now. Jets drafting Lenora Sellers, a new era is coming. I can tell you what, slamming Sammy Joe, I would be excited about that for y'all. I really, really would. He is a very good college football quarterback. Him or DJ Lagway would be a solid option. I'm telling you that this quarterback class next year is very good. It is not even compared to last year. Very good class this year. And that's even if Arch Manning does not elect to go into this draft.
$20. Bang! Back at it, boys.
Goalposts.
Had to get surgery, fully recovered, though. Buffalo is the team to beat in the AFC East. Started Fire Academy, so in about 3 months, I'll be running into burning buildings, not stuck outside. Keep being awesome, guys. Wow.
That's our boy. Bro. I appreciate that. Look at that.
Thank you for your service.
That's what's up, man.
He's back,
Thank you for your service.
Super chat.
For real, man. We appreciate that. That is definitely a heroic career path, and we're so glad that you got through it. So we remember when he told us you just started, and we're very proud of you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Bills. It's a Bills fan, by the way. He's locking with us.
We have our first Patreon caller who just called in. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call in, and ask us a question or make a comment, make sure that you follow the link in the description. It's also going to be dropped in the chat for the Patreon. Come have a conversation with us. Let's have some fun. But first caller up, we have LaSalle. What's up, LaSalle?
What up, LaSalle?
Doing good. I just have one statement. I don't think everyone should be looking into training camp at the be all to end all. I mean, for everybody. The one thing that you should go into training camp with is hoping no one get hurt. That's the only thing you should be worried about. Because injuries, they're the worst thing to happen in training. When it comes to the other stuff, it's not anything. Everything that happens offensively, defensively, it doesn't really mean anything. The time that you should be worried about the offensive defense is when preseason starts. When that first game comes up, and you look at the other team, that's when it all boils down to.
Speaking facts right there, LaSalle, thank you for the call, my brother. I mean, hey, and for the league wide, and someone said this on my show too. We as fans are so obsessed with football that we're hyper fixated on like everything that happens at training camp, man. Like to the T, keeping stats, like it's ridiculous, man. We're talking about practice, and what does practice even mean? They're simulating stuff. It's not a time to look at numbers or anything like that, and that's just beyond. Why are you shaking your head, bro?
Because, Richie, you and all of these Jets fans, it is so funny watching y'all cope. Y'all got to call in and preface things to well, I think that people shouldn't pay attention to training. Like, really? Is that how bad down it? Like, am I tripping? Listen.
No, there's just different types of people. You read like Jackson Dart threw a pick six, and you're like, oh, he's a bust. Aaron Rodgers threw a pick, all right, he's gonna suck. Like you read too much into things.
That's not the point. The point I'm making is look at y'all running around here trying to get ahead of it. You're trying to get ahead of the inevitable by softening the embarrassment by telling people, well, you shouldn't really, like you're on an education campaign. Let me educate you all on why you shouldn't, entertain the preseason because of this and that. And we already expect not to be good, but, you get field your chance. Like, y'all are so down bad. This is sad. You want to know why it's sad, Richie? Because about 4 or 5 years ago, when we were young at the round table, we used to always say, "It's okay, Richie. You're gonna be out of the basement soon." You remember that, Dan?
And I've been out of the basement for 2 straight years.
Yeah, young Richie, man.
2 straight
in the basement, man. But
this is what I mean. Like, what is this? It's like bullying, okay? You guys, like, in your brain need to realize that I have not been in the basement for 2 years straight.
You want to know what's worse? Straight. You want to know what's worse? When you barely get out and now you got to go back.
We're not back yet. We're still not in there.
But y'all know y'all.
You know what's crazy? The New York Jets are in first place in the AFC East right now. What? Tied for first.
It's true. It's true.
So,
all of us a four-way tie.
In the basement when we haven't been in the basement.
Dude, listen, you know what, man? I will never slight Richie for having optimism with his team. I believe every fan deserves to have optimism and look for the best things and things that cling on to hope for. Listen, Richie, never apologize for being hopeful for your team.
Oh, I never will. I appreciate that.
See, all these people in the chat, oh, what about your team? Listen, even if we're not good, we're not going to be last. Even if we're not good.
I can't wait for the Dolphins to be in the basement, man.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, TD, man, I have a feeling this is going to be the saddest year for you.
This really is, dude. I cannot wait for the explosion of the Miami Dolphins.
I feel like I'm watching a car crash right now. Like, it's
first of all, we don't have a better.
The best part about it, Dan, is TD deep down knows we're right. He knows it deep down. He just voted me on the show, man.
It ain't even possible. Listen, Tua got to miss 17 games for that to happen.
I hope Tua can stay healthy all 17 games to win 9 games and miss the playoffs.
It's gonna be a far cry too, because again, as many of you know, I really try to keep it objective about the Miami Dolphins. I try not to just shit on them to shit on them.
Thank you, Dan. Super Bowl.
like, it's so frustrating, and I'm sure it's equally frustrating for Dolphins fans, that their GM completely ignores the importance of a average offensive line. Never mind a quality offensive line. An average offensive line would have paid dividends for your team. But again, he never prioritizes it. Ever.
Well, this year, I think he did.
It's got to be a head scratcher for me. I am convinced that like he has dirt on the owner or something like that, as into how he still has a job. To be completely honest, but like this is how I look at it, right? Like it or not, I'm fine with people attempting to create optimism around their team, but secondary should be keeping you up at night. Like, my God, you should be worried about your secondary. You should be worried about your offensive line. It's not a recipe for success. I would even be concerned about your week matchup against Indianapolis. And that's saying something.
Why y'all keep saying this ridiculous mess about the
not? Oh, you're gonna lose week one. It's gonna be sick.
All right, look. If someone were to hold a gun to my head right now and say, Dan, pick the winner of the Indianapolis Colts or Miami Dolphins game, I would not be able to confidently say either of them. I would not be able to say I confidently know Miami's going to win that game.
Yeah, you got to pick. You got to pick one, though, Dan. Pick it. The gun to your head, Dan. You got to pick one, though. So pick it, Dan. Damn, pick it. Stop capping.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
No, you got to pick a gun to your head, Dan. Stop capping all the time to make us look bad. You know we ain't losing to no Colts. Exactly. See, y'all need to stop. Y'all try to pilot. See, whenever I get on Richie, at least it's factual.
Yeah.
And then you feel bad for Richie, then you want to get on the Dolphins.
Factual.
Yeah, it's factual. Y'all winning 5 games best, man. Yeah,
five games.
I see 3-0 easy for the Dolphins. 3-0. And then you need to be worried about you. You weren't about our week 1. You need to be worried about week 1. You need to be worried about week 2, and you already know it's an L in week 3. So week 1, Baltimore going to set the tone for y'all.
So look, I've looked at the Bills' schedule, and Baltimore is a concerning matchup for week 1. It is. But I'll be completely honest with you. The next game that really scares me is Philadelphia, and that's the second last game of the year. When I tell you that we have a literal wet dream of a schedule, we do.
Well,
once the Ravens game's over with, even if we end up losing
15-2, Dan just said it.
Yeah, we're 15-2.
Is that your prediction for real?
Yes.
That's your Buffalo Bills prediction, 15-2. You are disrespectful. You are disrespectful to say that. You sweeping the division.
Yes. It's not like we haven't done it before, man. Holy hell. We've done it the past 4 to 5 years.
No, you haven't.
We've done it the past 4 to 5 years. What are you talking about?
6-0 in the division? Have you ever even done that once?
Yeah. No, 3 years ago, the Jets beat you in week 1. 2
we
years
beat them
ago,
back-to-back
we beat
years.
you in week 3.
Hold up.
Damn, he capping, y'all. I told y'all. He be capping for the Bills.
That is cap. I don't think the Bills have ever won 6-0 since they've won the division.
Bear with me. Hold on.
No,
I don't think that's ever been a case. How years
2020.
2020 when Tua was young and everybody
against their division.
Adam Gase.
Last year, I think that we can all agree that week 18 loss, like when we had Mitchie Biscuits out there tossing the ball to your local construction worker.
Against who?
Against the Patriots.
Yeah, they were
6-0.
Yeah.
That's a glorified 6-0.
No, you know what it was?
That division last year.
You know what it was?
Right?
They were a better team at the end of the year. They were getting better.
And we beat the Dolphins in the last game of the season. What happened week 18 TD? You lost to the Jets. You lost to the Jets last year, week 18. How's that feel? The Miami Dolphins.
We did what? We lost to the Jets because we saw Denver was smoking the cheese. We were like,
we ruined your playoff chances. You had a chance to make the playoffs, so we went in there and beat you, man.
Richie, we're strategic. We wanted to make sure y'all didn't
You're never going to beat the Jets again. You get
pick.
swept this year. Swept, I tell you. Get the brooms out. Monday Night Football, Jets coming to town in Miami. You can't use the sun as an advantage this time, baby. Woo.
Richie, I don't have a shot in the gun.
So I got to tell you, we really put a lot of pride into the live chat community that we have built on this channel. And I'll tell you what, I want to recruit more family members in the live chat, all right? More fans yelling at each other. How we can accomplish this together is quite simply just hit that thumbs up sign directly below this video, and perhaps you will get some more backup. So I see some Dolphins fans in here fighting for their lives, getting roasted by a superior team like the Buffalo Bills. Oh, if you hit the thumbs up sign, maybe more Miami Dolphins fans would be let known that this stream is currently live. So do us a favor. If, for example, you are enjoying this show, please just hit that thumbs up sign for us. And let's get into like some actual news coming out of camp. Like, what's like the biggest storyline surrounding y'all's teams right now, TD? What's the number one thing we should be looking at from the Miami Dolphins?
Tyreek Hill.
Like Mike McDaniel celebrating one day closer to death. We have your guys doing somersaults and hopscotch.
Yeah, Dan,
he said,
training
camp. What's going on?
He said we were one day closer to death because this year we willing to die for it. We willing to die for it. Okay,
dude, so you know what, man? Like, you should be like a PR person for a political campaign. That is beautiful. Right? Like, that was a great pivot.
The biggest concern right now is Tyreek Hill has an undisclosed injury, but he did just post on social media. They're on the plane. Him and Waddle sitting next to each other, headed to Chicago for joint practices. But we still don't know what the injury is. We're waiting to get more details. Hopefully he practices. We hope that it's just some random thing where they were like giving him a day off, but they were hiding it. I don't know, but he didn't show up today to practice. And they say due to an undisclosed injury. Let me tell you something about the Dolphins and Tyreek. I'm going to be honest, I don't trust the Dolphins sometimes. Sometimes I feel like Tyreek might even be just running all over him and they make excuses just so it don't look bad. I have no clue because a lot of people talk about he's been late to practice a few times when we were supposed to change the culture of guys coming on time. So I don't know what to think, but it's Tyreek Hill. You know, one of the best receivers in the game. And at the end of the day, you know you can't win without him. So you got to suck it up. So here we are. The Dolphins head into Chicago for joint practices. Not Chicago, but Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be really good.
Detroit's coming to Miami?
No, Miami going to Detroit.
Oh, you guys can cooked.
Yeah. This is remember it's only preseason, Richie. Remember you and LaSalle. It's only preseason.
No,
you
it's only training.
Much of it. Yeah, training.
Joint practices is a different, man. Joint practice.
Yeah. We're gonna eat.
That's real competitive. We're not talking about joint practice. It's different.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be straight, but so that's all that's going on in Miami, man. Outside of that, we're just trying to stay healthy. You got guys, you know, that McDaniel trying to give rest some days and then play them other days. But I think Sunday we are on NFL Network, so everybody should be able to watch that game. I don't know who all is going to play right now, but the Dolphins, we just trying to make every small little move we can to make the team better. And low-key, we've done some things, so we'll see how it turns out. I hate to say this, but I'm banking on the Buffalo Bills effect from last year.
What's that?
I feel like you all subtracted some top-end talent that was older, but you might have actually have been better as a result when you thought that they would decline. I'm looking for that to be the case this year for the Dolphins. Some of the top-end talent has been shipped out, but collectively it may make the team better. And hey, can Tua take that next level? We see that he duels it out with Josh Allen every time now. He's pretty much on Josh Allen level when they play each other. So can he get over the hump and actually just be the better guy? So we'll see. We shall see.
So what about your rookies? So how's my dude Kenneth Grant doing?
Hurt.
So he was one of my favorite.
Dan, some tell me prospects. You already know. And you're just asking to be facetious.
No. I swear to God.
Oh, that's the part about the Dolphins. Really? Everything you think is going well isn't. You know, you'd assume that.
Well, we don't know.
So
man.
He's really hurt. Okay.
No, he's not hurt.
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
struggling.
I had no idea.
He's not hurt. He's struggling.
Hurt up here.
Is he really? Grant?
He started struggling right when TD got on here. It's like, yeah, you'd be good at Quentin Williams and Aaron Donald. Like, come on, bro.
No. Well, Richie, stop. Quentin Williams didn't even play last year. Okay. Yeah, we didn't even know he was on the field. But anyway,
Kenneth Grant's not going to sniff an all-pro in his career.
You don't know. I mean, but put it like this, Dan. You know who else rookie season wasn't just crazy? Christian Wilkins, but he turned out to be really good.
Yeah.
So Kenneth Grant, right and let me not say he's struggling. The coach said he's doing well, blah, blah, blah. I went to camp. I want to just see more, man. It's your first-round pick. He's one of the least talked about first-round picks we've had in a while. So you want to hear more, see more, and have him do more. And right now, it's just not striking for me. But he'll be fine. It's early. It's camp. It's only camp per the Jets fan. So he'll be okay. Outside of that, Jonah Savanaya, man, our second-round guard. Balling.
Oh, that's good.
I'm very happy where he is. He's winning some battles with Kenneth Grant.
Yeah.
And he's aggressive. I love what I'm seeing from Jonah. The O-line might be all right, man. And I know he's not a rookie. It's his second year, but you might as well say rookie because he played behind Teron Armstead last year. But Patrick Paul, our second rounder last year at left tackle. Yeah, this guy's very aggressive. He's a mean, just a beast. This O-line might be transformed, Dan. It might be transformed. And I'm telling you, if it is, that's it. We taking the division.
Oh, my God. I'm actually very interested to hear what those rookies look like. Do keep me up to date. We have Michael coming in saying, Dan loves coddling Richie's feelings. Is that true, boys?
Yep.
And so do I coddle Richie's feelings?
Yep. When the Jets terrible and you see Richie over there like, leave me alone.
I don't know, Richie. You think that I coddle your feelings, bro?
I don't. I think you give your objective analysis on the Jets.
I like that.
You think Dan's out here glazing the Jets? He's not doing that.
Dude.
Thank you so much for the super chat, though. 20 doll hairs from Gardner. Thank you, Gardner. You're the man, brother. Thank you so much. Richie said the same thing about camp. When Maye threw those picks, he's remained consistent. It takes such a lack of coordination and discipline to punch your head coach in the face. What a doofus, Membu over Campbell. 10 out of 10.
See, this is my point. I said it even when Drake Maye was throwing picks. AT rolling his eyes because he knows. Drake Maye was throwing picks and people were concerned. What did I say? Did I start saying, oh, Drake Maye's a bust? He sucks. No, I didn't say that. I could have, but I don't evaluate training camp as hard as other people do. And it's not just about the Jets.
You were consistent only because Aaron Rodgers was terrible in camp.
No,
so
he
you
wasn't.
just wanted to be consistent. That's all that was.
No, he wasn't. Zach Wilson's fantastic in camp always, by the way.
Hey, he looking good right now. I'll give you that.
But Gardner Corner, thanks for bringing that up to let the people know that I'm not just out here saying some things out of my
He's a Jets fan, man.
Okay. And that's supposed to be a negative thing?
And his name
Most passionate fan base in the world?
Gardner. Is that for Sauce Gardner?
Who's been like outstanding at camp? Like literally.
I see highlights of just tugging and pulling.
All right. I don't want to talk ball with you if that's what you're just going to do, bro. This is not true.
Patriots 12, Bills win 15 games, but Drake will split with them. Oh, man. What receivers do the AFC East teams have that Miami secondary has to worry about?
Thank you.
Miami secondary
Great
practice.
Point.
Garrett Wilson
against Tyreek and Waddle.
Torched the Dolphins.
So I think there's a
twice
fine
last
line between optimism and delusion. And Glenn walks it like a pro. All right. First off, I could probably say Garrett Wilson. He's probably one I would be concerned about.
That's it. Stop right there.
I'd probably be concerned about Khalil Shakir as well. And you know what? Like, you should be concerned about me. Because hypothetically, if I was on the Buffalo Bills roster, I would carve that secondary out. Because the man is throwing me the football. Like, that's how it is. Josh makes wide receivers. Wide receivers don't make Josh.
You just set your fate, Dan. Richie already getting routed up in Buffalo. Now me and you got to line it up.
Oh, man. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Someone bring a video camera.
Yeah,
someone bring a video camera, man. I'm probably gonna have to stretch for like 3 hours, though. So,
I want to give a
34 now, man. I'm
shout
out there.
Off topic, but on topic. I want to give a huge shout out to the NFC North Roundtable that is live right now. They got 161 live right now. Shout out to it. Want to remind you guys that Roundtable Sports is back this week. All of our shows. Look at Troy out there with his hat on. Absolutely love it. You know, we're doing a great thing. I want you guys to all do us a favor. Go spam the NFC North Roundtable in the chat. They are live at the same time as us. Also, the AFC North is live as we speak right now. All right. Roundtable Sports is growing. We have the AFC North Roundtable that's currently live, and we had all 5 other divisions live yesterday. We know that you guys are fans of the AFC East Roundtable, but we would appreciate if you guys can go support the rest of the network, every single division across the network. It would mean a lot to us, man. They're doing a lot of fun things, very entertaining. So go check out, go flood the NFC North Roundtable. Let them know that, you know, that Troy's hat is weird or something. Go say something funny in the chat. Whatever you got to say, just go say it.
So dude's rocking that free bucket hat they pass out at training camp. It costs him like 3 pennies to make, one of them bad boys right there. Look at that. That's dope, man. Never forget AFC East is where it all started. Chris, you're absolutely correct. Guys, listen, right before we end up bringing in our next caller for the Patreon hotline, I did want to remind everybody that you have the opportunity of being able to call in to not only this show, but also to all Roundtable shows throughout the network. So we're treating this sort of like a radio station. It's not quite like the last segment. It's literally 20 to 30 seconds where the person comes in with their statement and or question. We boot them off and we answer. It's a really cool way to stay engaged and also get whatever is off your chest, plus some bonus episodes. How about a bonus AFC East Roundtable episode, folks? Would you enjoy that? Guess what? That's releasing on Saturday at some point, only on Patreon. Same thing with Fourth and Forever. So sign up for Patreon, folks. $10 a month. It's literally the price of 1.5 trips to Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin's way better than Starbucks, by the way, Richie. Anyway, let's let in our next caller. Teleporting Goalpost. Good to see you, brother. How you doing?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. No, I have a whole brand new desk setup, so like my microphone is buried behind my monitors right now. So I'm like, want to make sure you guys can hear me.
Yeah,
but
no problem.
First of all, the Dolphins suck.
What team?
You know I'm a Bills fan. I'm a Bills
Buffalo.
fan.
My God, the Super Bowl is okay.
The last good player the Dolphins had, historically speaking, was Dan Marino.
Zach Thomas.
Dan Marino. Was the greatest quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl. Let's be honest. So, on top of the fact that you don't understand, the Dolphins have one consistent issue throughout every great time period they have. They never have an offensive line. What did they do to Dan Marino? They gave him no protection. He had to run around to throw the ball. What are they doing to Tua? He has to lead with his head to try to break through tacklers and then gets a concussion every single season or multiple. And then historically speaking, the greatest defensive team has always, in my opinion, been the Jets. Let's be honest. The most well-rounded team, I would say, was always the Bills. And then the best offensive team has always been the Patriots.
Oh.
Historically speaking. Because, I mean, can we really argue with the Brady era? No. I don't think we could argue with the 20 years that Brady literally carved up the AFC East and the NFL. So
it's a hot take, and I love it.
This is my statement right there.
It's a hot take.
Well, thanks for the call, man. That was awesome. Coming in hot. Dolphins stink. That's what you had to make sure we knew. Well,
first thing he wanted to know, and shout out to our boy again. He got through that fire academy. He's now saving lives, baby. Saving lives out there, man. Shout out to our boy Teleporting Goalpost. Always been a great supporter of the show. Boys, I got to tell you what, I have been absolutely obsessed, all right, with this fantasy football tool called RotoWire. All right. Now, I can't tell you how much of a ball of anxiety I am each and every single time I play fantasy football. Typically because I always have questions. Say, for example, I'm targeting a player in the 4th round and he is gone just 6 picks away. I'm always scrambling and my entire thought process and strategy goes out the window. Now, thanks to RotoWire, I have the perfect draft kit, draft assistant that could be attached to my fantasy football league that's going to hold my hand so I can bring home the damn gold. As you can see, scroll on down. It tells you who is best available by position, who is likely going to be gone by your next pick. So say, for example, you wanted to go with Justin Jefferson, but you also wanted to walk away with Brian Thomas in the 3rd round. I don't know, man. You are rolling the damn dice because there's a 71% chance he is gone. highest upside players, say, for example, you're that kind of guy, safest players to go round by round, I think the only answer for me is Justin Jefferson at this moment. All I got to say is, folks, if you want the best fantasy football draft kit, and when I tell you it goes in depth, I'm talking stats and cold weather, stats against 4-3, 3-4 defenses, upside. Just look at how in-depth some of this stuff is. You have 2025 projections. You have depth charts based off of who else is on their team, upside each and every single week. This is what is going to win me my fantasy football league this year. And I think that all of you should take full advantage because I know you want to win. Good thing is that as long as you use code RTS, you will get 15% off. Go on ahead and purchase this bad boy and thank me later when you raise that trophy. Shout out RotoWire. Being a proud sponsor of this damn channel, man. I'll tell you
I can't wait to use it on our draft.
It's super cool, man. Like I normally use Sleeper and like you literally just have it pulled up on a separate tab and it tells you like what so the next person is likely going to draft. It's an absolute cheat code.
I think you always, especially with like the snake drafts, you always get caught. Like you always have a strategy, but then when you get into it and the draft start, it's like, oh my gosh, my player's gone. Who's best that I didn't think about, and who's will he be there? Ooh, should I take the chance? So I love that feature where it tells you the percentage of chance he'll still be there.
So you can automate your own draft strategy. Like for me, I stay away from injury-prone players like the plague. So, for example, I'm staying away from Saquon Barkley. I'm staying away from Christian McCaffrey. So my draft strategy and suggestions are catered to that. It's so high-tech. It's so advanced. Guys, just go check it out. It's dope. It's awesome.
Miss out on Tua.
Dude, speaking of that, like you should see the cold weather stats for Tua. It's, oh my God, it's bad. It's bad. In fact, I gotta go on ahead. I gotta make a video on that later. Like Patriots 12, Bills win 15 games, but Drake will split with them bad boys.
Great job hosting today, TD. By the way, you're doing good.
Thank you, dude.
Oh my God! All right, man. Let's get to these real fast. Hey, Dad. Richie and TD Bills talk. I got my ticket a few nights ago for that Bills Dolphins game. So so pumped. Hope to see you guys. Plus Colby. Go Bills. Super Lancer. We appreciate that.
Do we even have any left?
Bills talk.
Shout out to got the last ones. I mean, let me go check.
Shout out to my boy. He must have ended up getting one. So one of our guys who did purchase a ticket, he can no longer come. Jeff King, and he actually has a free ticket to give away to somebody on here as well, which is interesting.
Ooh, we're gonna do that raffle next week. Stay tuned.
That'll be dope.
But
Super Lancer.
Excited to see is Super Lancer. That Rico and Z-Bot from Buffalo Fanatics are also going to be joining us. It's going to be.
Did he get it? What up, Super Lancer? It's Richie here. Did you buy it through us? Because I don't see it on our end. We didn't get any tickets purchased recently. Our last ticket was July 17th, and we still have 3 tickets left.
Unless he just got a ticket.
Unless he got his own ticket. Yeah. Oh, no, he said, hope to see you guys in Colby. So he's just going to that game.
Okay, cool.
You're just going to the game. Well, let me tell you what. We will see you.
Well, that's a good segue to remind the people that there's 3 tickets left. And I know that these tickets were a little hot commodity. I mean, they sold out, and then we had some people not be able to go anymore. So if you guys want to get an opportunity to come to our event this year, we are going to be in Buffalo. All right. This is our first ever time going to Buffalo. It's going to be a heck of a time. I'm going to put the link in the chat if you guys want to come through. Bills, Dolphins event in the chat right now. If you guys want to go check that out, we're going to be doing a live show right before the game. No, excuse me, the day before the game, right? And you're going to be seated in the Caesars Sportsbook Lounge, which is a prime exclusive bar, exclusive access. The last time we'll ever be at this stadium before the Bills get their brand new stadium. So there's 3 tickets left. 3 tickets remain if you want to come through, get your tickets when you can.
Quality experience indeed. First off, I have to say that everyone's been wildly generous today, and we cannot thank you enough. Clyde Taylor with a $10 donation. I can't wait to use TD's smile as my emoji when Dolphins win the AFC East on Dolphins Collective and everything I respond to. Thank you, TD.
Can you
Clyde?
imagine?
Hey, man, listen, dude. He's keeping the optimism. I can't hate on Clyde for keeping the optimism.
Man, winning the division? Ooh, boy, I can't wait. That'll be amazing.
All right, dude. We have Noah. Roundtable Sports Crew, thank you for putting out all this content. It has really helped us football fans be able to get through the offseason. We appreciate all the work that you've put in on and off screen. LFG Jets, go Dogs.
Let's go, Noah. What a
go
big
Dogs,
time
first
Noah.
off. We can agree on that.
It's some good Jets fans.
But, dude, thank you so much for that. Yeah. We've definitely been making it a mission to keep you guys entertained all offseason long. Shout out to everybody that has tuned in all offseason long. Seriously. Like, y'all must be football fanatics. All right. I was still surprised that we had as many of you in the chat as we did. But now that football season is back, welcome back to everyone that took a break. Fasten your seatbelt because we are taking this network, this show to a whole new level. I cannot wait. G5 always cooks the fins. Will McDon, Quinn, JJ are going to run through that soft offensive line like wet tissue. Bill's always liable to lose at MetLife.
Jets Nation represented in the super chats right now. That is true. Garrett Wilson is literally going to get
G5?
205 yards on the Dolphins this year in both
G5?
games. G5?
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
So we have Richie, who's been a member for 5 months. He comes in and says, call me a degenerate gambler because I won $1,000 off the Hall of Fame game last week. But I say that to ask Dan, when's the betting pick show starting?
Nice.
That is also going to be a Patreon exclusive, my friend.
Yeah.
It is myself. It is Jay Tuck, who is a far better gambling mind than myself. And so I can assure you that I'm probably just going to be his co-host. And I'm just going to be a host and see where he thinks. But yeah, man, most definitely. That is also going to be one of the benefits of signing up for Patreon. It's $10 a month. And you'll have the ability to call in and then watch all of our exclusive shows, the gambling show being one of them. I know you guys really enjoyed that kind of content. So Super Lancer, I got my ticket off of Ticketmaster. I cannot wait.
Hope to see you there.
Jets for my boy JT.
You mean this? Bang. Bang, dude. Those Jets. Those Jets.
That's them Jets, man. You know what? I'm ready for it.
All right, TD, Mr. Host. What's next?
All right. What is next? Dan Mitchell, you haven't told us a single thing about Buffalo Bills training camp. I know that the team is struggling and all, but tell us what's going on.
What are you talking about?
I mean, your corners, man. You don't have any corners.
Okay. First
now
off,
y'all try to
talk
bring
about
Trey White
talk
out
about the kettle calling the
talk
about dude. Come on, man. Come on. You honestly can't look me in the eye, all right, and say that I'm struggling with the corner side of things. It's actually the complete opposite. I'm not sure if you had an opportunity of watching that absolute cinema last night, HBO's Hard Knocks. But if you did, you would realize that Tre'Davious White is back, ladies. Tre'Davious White is back as a CB2. In all honesty, I'm very optimistic about the guy. He's been playing very well, and he's been winning quite a few reps against some of our top receivers, and Joshua Palmer, Dalton Kincaid, same thing with Khalil Shakir prior to him going down with a high ankle sprain, which I think is a bit of a concern for me. But so we've been having a lot of soft tissue like injuries so far this camp. I'm not so much concerned about it. I'm more concerned about so the high ankle sprain for Shakir. Several people are optimistic that he could be back by week 1. Even if he is back by week 1, I don't see him being 100%. That's less than ideal going up against Baltimore, but so I would be happy, of course, to be proven wrong. Next up, I'm kind of concerned about Tyler Bass as well. He has pelvic pain, and based off of conversations I've had with my buddy, his name is Thigh Doctor. Shout out to Thigh Doctor, who I'm actually trying to get a part of this network so we can analyze all injuries. He thinks that it's something that may require surgery. That could be about 3 to 4 months. And if he did not decide to get surgery, then it would drastically affect his accuracy. But those are probably the two biggest concerns coming out. As far as standouts, have Keon Coleman doing very well. Many are reporting that Josh Allen looks even better than last year. He took yet another step. He's really commanding that offense. I'm feeling good, man. Like, we play the New York Giants on Saturday. Still left to be decided if we see any starters. I highly doubt it, knowing Sean McDermott, but I'm feeling pretty good about it, dude. I really, really am.
Those Buffalo Bills.
So what's the weakness in Buffalo right now? Where are you like, man, I'm really concerned about this, you know?
So the easy answer is obviously health of our quarterback, right? But I feel like that's the same case for anybody.
You're concerned
Say
about
that you
the
have a
health of
QB1 go down, then obviously you're screwed. But luckily, Josh, right? And let's knock on wood. He's been a very healthy QB. He started 100 consecutive games. I'm going to go ahead and knock on wood and hope that that trend continues.
I don't have a good backup.
I suppose safety might be a bit of right with, so concerning. So Cole Bishop has been struggling in coverage. He's currently listed on top of the depth chart from Damar Hamlin, who surprisingly has had more positive reports than him. So, yeah, I don't know.
What about the run game,
man?
What about the run game? You don't have a running back, right?
Oh, dude, we got two. We got two, man. We got Ray Davis, we have Ty Johnson, and we have James Cook.
Cook ain't there.
Oh, he will be.
Cook's not playing.
Oh, he will be.
Oh, you don't think there's a chance they'll trade Cook?
No.
No chance. So you are one of those individuals say it's definitely going to get a deal done.
No.
So
I think that he's going to be forced to play on his final year of his rookie contract. Like, leverage is not on his side at all. At all. Because number one, he's 26 years old, right? This year his salary is only game checks, meaning that he earns $5 million, all consolidated in weekly installments checks. If he holds out, he doesn't get paid. So you're telling me that he wants to go into this season, hold out for the entire year, don't get paid a single dime, and then convince an organization after 1 year of missing a complete season that he's worth $15 million per year at 27 years old? Give me a break. Not going to happen.
He's tired of carrying Josh Allen, man. He need to get paid.
He will get his due. It's probably going to be a contract like Kyron Williams from LA, like yesterday. That is a good baseline, because that running back market really wasn't established with second-tier running backs. It was established with like the Saquon Barkley's, Derrick Henry, but I think we can all admit that Cook is no Saquon or Derrick Henry. But now that Kyron got his deal, I have a feeling that if a deal does get done, I think it's going to be similar to that. Jimbo Cook, man.
Jimbo Cook going to get traded?
I don't think so.
Or will he get signed? Or will this be the last year with the Bills?
Or will he just play, which he will.
Yeah. So that's also an option.
That's just kind of him. We have Sells coming in saying Bills don't take care of their own, so the locker room issues will make a big development. I feel like a lot of people pretend that this Buffalo Bills team is the only team that treats running backs like this. Like, seriously. Every single NFL team on the face of the planet treats a running back like this, unless you have Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley. It's just how it is. And even the Tennessee Titans did that as well. Like, they just said, nah, Derrick, we're not paying you.
And the Giants.
Same thing, dude. Like, most NFL organizations just don't value the running back position. Exact same situation with Breece Hall and the Jets. I'm surprised he's not holding in or holding out.
Because he hasn't proved anything yet, and he knows that. The one thing about Breece that I love is he's not one of those guys that's like, give me my money. He knows he has not lived up to the potential of himself. Yeah. And he says that. He's open about it. And when he was asked about a contract, he's like, I'm just out here trying to prove myself to the coaches every day. Like, he's got a really good head on his shoulders. Because if Breece was holding out, I think everybody would be like, what are you holding out for? What have you done yet? He hasn't really had that breakout season we all thought he would. That first 6 games of his rookie season before he tore his knee up was like electric. And now the thing about Breece this year, he is going to run more routes and catch more passes out of the backfield than he's ever have. People were like, who's the Jets' number 2 receiver? It's going to be Brees. And I'm not even just saying that. That's how the Jets are utilizing him.
Well, you might be right.
Glenn said this roundtable Patreon has screwed me over, paid 50 and still can't get in. Dan must be in charge of the Patreon.
Yeah, but he's not getting could you send him the link on X? We're trying to figure it out, Glenn. He's not getting the link.
Yeah. We got to give it to you, man. I ended up just completely revamping it and just making it 1 tier. I had no idea that would lock you guys out. I did see you were able to cancel it, so that's good. You're right, Glenn. Hold on. I'll send him the link to call in. There he is.
It's the same link every time, too.
It's the same link every single time, my friend. Oh, shit. We shouldn't have told people that.
Well,
anyway.
Every month.
It's every month.
Every week. Every other week.
Well, actually, yeah.
Now it's generated.
Sporadically. Let me get this.
Dan, I need a better. What's that? OBJ?
It's an emoji. It's all right.
Oh, go Dogs. Pull that true
Go Dogs, brother.
Accent out.
Let's go.
Pull that true Southern Georgia accent out, Dan. Can you do that?
Go Dogs, brother. Go Dogs.
Dang.
That's it. Don't sleep on my burly Southern accent because I can turn it on.
Turn it on, man.
If necessary. Let's see. Richie, 10 doll hairs for picks and a chance to win and retire. Cue Rick and Morty, you son of a bitch, I'm in. Look at that, dude.
Let's go. We got
sign
him.
up for the Patreon. 10 doll hairs. Don't sign up for that $50 mark like Glenn, Anyway, okay. Gotta put a stop to the blasphemy. Until there's a new champion of the AFC East, y'all got to keep quiet. Stay off the weed. Ladies and gents, interesting. The Jets and Dolphins will make the playoffs. Patriots are overhyped. Go Jets.
Jets and Dolphins making the playoffs, and there's only 2 teams in this division making it, so it tells you a lot.
My boy Adrian in here.
Real quick, I do got a question for you, Richie, though. Do you think in any world y'all can maybe put together something that actually makes a wild card? Like, man, this with the new coach and you create an offense that Fields can thrive in, and this is it. Could they shock you this year? Do you believe that?
My expectations are not there, but you never know if crazy things happen. They could be one of those teams that just hit first year everything. The Texans did that. Obviously, different circumstances. The Washington Commanders did that, different circumstances. And I think it comes down to the identity that the Jets are going to mold their game after is running the football and playing defense. If those 2 elements are actually like potentially top 10 running game and top 10 defense, then I think that's the formula. It doesn't matter how good Justin Fields is through the air. I think if the run game is that good and the defense is that good of taking the ball away and playing smart, disciplined football, that's the way they can win some games and steal a wild card spot. But, I don't know. It's going to take time. And I feel like that's not where my head is at right now. I'm not even thinking about wild card. I'm just excited to see what this team looks like. But I will say the strength of this Jets football team based off of training camp right now, and people, can say it as you will, the secondary has been flawless. And obviously, the Jets secondary is going to be flawless if the Jets passing offense is struggling. But if they're not just looking okay, there's some real plays happening. Our brand new safety, free agent acquisition, Andre Sisco's all over the field, playing fantastic football. We're really excited about Andre Sisco this year. Brandon Stevens, the free agent corner that we all thought was going to be trash, is out there making plays at training camp. And then I know everyone likes to clown Sauce Gardner. I still don't understand why. That's the most crazy narrative on the planet. But Sauce is just dominating. Every single time the ball's thrown his way, it's hitting the floor. So that's a big plus. And our 2 linebackers are fantastic, and Sherwood and, of course, Mr. Quincy Williams himself. So that's a lot of fun there. And, our secondary is just out there making plays. And I'll show you an example of an interception this is one of the interceptions from practice yesterday. And this was on 7-on-7. Okay. And this just goes to show you when you're out there making plays, this is what's possible, bro. So it's 7-on-7. Sauce Gardner getting right in front of Josh Reynolds, getting his hand on the ball, tip drill, and then the safety go out there and make a play on it. That's an interception. Great play. So the secondary's out there going to make a lot of plays this year. That's something that the Jets have not done in recent years, is actually get turnovers. Here's our slot corner, Mr. Michael Carter II, making a play on Garrett Wilson. He's pumped up. So our secondary, man, and let's not forget who Michael Carter II is. He became the highest paid corner in the league last year entering the season. Then he was injured. So that's a big strength for the Jets, is the defense. But what is it going to look like? It's a giant unknown still. It's a new system. But the offense is going to be the biggest hurdle. Now, I want to give you guys one star in Jets training camp right now that I have not mentioned yet on this channel. One player that you guys need to be reminded about this year that could be an absolute difference maker for this football team this year. And his name goes by Olu Fashanu. Our left tackle looks fantastic in camp right now. Justin Fields hasn't been touched. He's moving people in the run game. He was our first-round pick last year. I'm really excited about Olu Fashanu, and that's boring. It's a boring guy, but big man matters, man. Offensive line matters. So we shall see, but the offensive line for the Jets is definitely showing some trends. And the narrative about the Jets struggling through the air is one thing, but the Jets are not struggling offensively on the ground. Breece Hall, Braylon Allen, Isaiah Davis, they're making a lot of plays. And I was not joking about the Breece Hall thing. Our offensive coordinator and Aaron Glenn are saying every time Breece Hall is on the field and it's man coverage and he's lined up against a linebacker, he's going to go out there, run a route, and win 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10. Breece got real hands. He can actually be a weapon out of the backfield more than just a running back, and that's what the Jets are going to do. So I know it's a long-winded answer to your question, but that's really the current state of the Jets in a nutshell.
Well, I can't wait to see him in preseason against another team and in the regular season, because your secondary doing good in almost every practice. That could just simply mean Justin Fields is throwing the football. In the running game and training camp, are they really tackling?
Yeah, the Jets are live at practice with Aaron Glenn.
But hey, man, we'll see. We'll see. I just, maybe y'all can make something out of it. It reminds me of when Tua first came in the league and Brian Flores, how he had a good defense and he made an offense good enough to win like 9 games in 10 games. So you never know. We shall see.
Are you in the notion that, from the Jets standpoint, they should play the starters like this week in preseason, especially offensive starters?
Yeah, you got Justin Fields at quarterback. He needs to be playing, and then you at least have his unit with him.
So I feel like y'all should probably have him out there for at least the first half.
Yeah.
And it's not even just for him. You know who else it's for? Is our offensive coordinator. It's his first time on the job. I mean, Tanner Engstrand, people are forgetting that. He needs to learn how to be an offensive coordinator, just like Fields needs to learn how to be a quarterback. So, yeah, that's definitely important.
It's that Jets-Steelers game, which is going to be really interesting.
What's going to be
Jets-Steelers game week 1. And so, of course, right outside of the Bills-Ravens game, that's probably the number 1 game I'm looking forward to most.
Get your tickets for Jets Media Day. They're almost sold out. 100 tickets are about to be sold out. People want to go see
100 tickets, man. Richie the Eventmeister. Richie the Eventmaster over here. We wouldn't be able to do this without you, Richie. I hope you know that. All events.
I want to come to that game, Richie.
Appreciate
What time is it? At 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock, baby.
Man, never mind. We play at 1. That would have been a cool game to go to.
I mean, that is a game that's the game on 1 o'clock. Come on. That's going to be how, TD? It's going to be, the narrative is just awesome. That's storybook material. Tell me it's not.
We play the Colts.
Well, we know who's winning that one. This one is actually a nail biter.
No, in all seriousness, though, Richie, y'all probably gonna get blown out. Let's be honest.
Nah. It's gonna be a grueling 19 to 15.
And that's in New York. They traveling, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna hear this as loud as you possibly can, baby. We're ready, Aaron. Will McDonald crushed first snap. Yeah, that's Aaron Rodgers when he gets sacked by Will McDonald.
So you can hear that, Richie?
I can hear that.
Oh, so it's working now.
It's working. There you go. Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, baby. Justin Fields, play action, bootleg, pump fakes, 70-yard touchdown run.
And nobody fooled by the pump fake. They want him to throw it.
Oh, man, that's foul, bro. Come on.
All right, man. We got some Patreon callers in the back. Let's go ahead and bring them in. Next up, Lino. What's up, man?
TD, you got to actually bring him in. That's your job, but I guess I'll do it.
Hey, now I was told the host.
Lino's in the building. What up, Lino?
Yeah, what's going on? What up, man?
Chilling, bro. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Hey, I can answer TD's question. Hell no, the Jets ain't going in no damn playoffs. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We ain't seen. Come on, Richie. Amping them boys up like that.
He asked a question, what would the Jets need to do to make the playoffs? I said, well, if they were to make the playoffs, it'd be the run game and defense. That's all I said.
Lino, you know that the Bills may not make the playoffs either.
Shut up, TD. We know you lying your butt off. We get 2 wins off of you easily.
Don't know that. You remember when we got hurt and y'all came back and won a division? Y'all could have missed it then. See, y'all had a lucky year last year, but let's not act like the other 4 years that y'all won a division, y'all ain't just skate in. You barely.
Yeah, we did. We swept y'all. That's like the easiest thing in the world.
No, that's just not true.
TD, I want to know something.
The Dolphins play y'all tough.
No, y'all don't. Y'all play us one game tough because y'all get mad because we stumped y'all the first game. We always destroy y'all the first game and y'all give it close the second game. Either way it go, we get a win, so it doesn't matter with us. Like, I feel more comfortable with the Jets doing better than y'all. Like, that's
tell them.
You're not. The Dolphins are not nowhere near a good team. Y'all are soft still. Y'all are still soft. Y'all no match for us, TD. And I know what you're gonna say. We'll see this year. We'll see. And then when we do see, you say it again at the end of the season. And it's like Groundhog's Day. Keep repeating itself, TD. We used to you, man. We let you talk. We'll see.
That's damn right. Lino, we appreciate the call, brother. Thank you so much. I mean, TD.
Y'all act like it's guaranteed. That's y'all problem. Y'all act like it's guaranteed or something.
History.
Y'all been fortunate. Your quarterback hasn't gone down. The Jets quarterback went down. Our quarterback's gone down. That's really your luck.
Here,
having a durable quarterback.
Well, hey, here's your buddy. Well, here's my buddy too. Glenn, friend of the show. Glenn, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are y'all doing?
Good.
What's up, Glenn?
Well, we missed you.
Dan cut me out because he knows that. Yeah, Dan, you cut me out of the Patreon and stuff because he knows that. Yeah, he did. He talks about that high flying offense. Tell him why it was high flying there, Dan.
Hey, what are you talking
about? Almost 2.5 turnovers a game that gave you almost 10 points a game. Besides that, you're just an average offense.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're putting false context in here. Okay.
I ain't thinking about that, Glenn.
Hey, can you expect to get those 37 turnovers this year?
Yep.
Oh, hell no.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Glenn.
Y'all had 37 turnovers, the defense had?
Yeah.
Turnover differential. We killed it, baby.
They averaged almost 10 points. They gave the offense 10 points a game.
What? 37 takeaways?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't winning this year, man. That's off the chart. Y'all ain't.
All right, listen. I love.
Here's the question I have.
Go ahead.
Yeah. That's big of their. That's a lot of their win. That's almost 2.5 more possessions they have a game. And he's talking about his offense. Oh, how great it is. You better give some respect to that defense first. But here's the question I have. What player that each one of your teams will be playing this week that you expect to play that you want to see from? Like what you want to see from them playing in the thing? Because we know the rookies don't play. And TD, if that tackle, if he takes up 2 blocks and allows our linebackers to squirt through the hole, he's doing his job.
Oh, yeah. He is, Glenn, but I'm talking about one-on-ones, man.
Oh, one-on-ones, okay, but he's still allowing those linebackers to fly through. But that's what I want to know is what player do you expect him to play and what you want to see from him this weekend?
Great question and great call from Mr. Glenn himself.
Glenn, you are the man. But, hey, fun fact, like right about all those turnovers last year, out of all of the turnovers that Buffalo made last year, all of those players that made those turnovers are back on the roster.
No, it just sounds like y'all played the Jets twice, the Patriots twice, the Dolphins twice. You probably had 30 of them from those 3.
Stop acting like you wouldn't switch places with me in 2024. Okay. Anyway,
2024. This is 2025, Dan. And you
I
wanna
know,
switch
but we
places
brought
with
up
me.
2024 with this. It's
Yeah, if we had 30, if we had 37
look.
takeaways, we'd have won a Super Bowl.
Look. Well,
So what players? Let's answer Glenn's question. What players in the preseason are you looking forward to seeing with your team?
All right, Richie, start off. And so I got to ponder.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. If the Jets offense is starting, I mean, it's just a whole unit. I'm definitely curious to see what Justin Fields looks like, but overall, the offensive line for the Jets, how does that look? In the run game, just the offense in particular is what I'm looking forward to. But just from my standpoint, it's also Aaron Glenn. Like, how does he look like on the sidelines? What is his clock management like? Like, I'm excited to see what he looks like just as a Jet head coach, just actually on a football field for once.
For me, and it's still left to be decided if both of these players are playing. I think they should since they're new. Definitely Joshua Palmer and Elijah Moore. So I would like to see what they.
How's Elijah Moore been in camp?
Good, dude. Really good. It's camp, though, right? It's camp. Like, his route running is there. His speed is there. He's been an absolute killer in the short and intermediate game. But, yeah, we're super optimistic about him this year. Hopefully he can rise to the occasion and be that wide receiver. But I'd say both of them. I think this is also a really good opportunity to see what Ray Davis can be when his number is called. Say, for example, that he does need to be RB1. I think that's pretty good. And then I'd also like to see what TJ Sanders and Landon Jackson can do on the defensive line. Like, that's what I'm going to be watching like a hawk.
Well, for the Miami Dolphins and Dan Park's trying to get into the Patreon, he said he can't for some reason.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. He said it's not giving him access. But I'm looking for the entire cornerback room for the Dolphins, whoever shines. That's number one. Number two, though, Quinn Ewers. That rookie, he's really been impressing. And I want to see how he does in the preseason game. Can he command the offense? Can he lead sustainable drives on a consistent basis? Because you never know. Somebody said this, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but Quinn Ewers can end up being the Brock Purdy to Jimmy G in Miami. So with the Tua situation, because Tua's salary cap is going to keep going up. And if we don't get something done this year and do something special, they might actually have to make a tough decision next offseason. They got to show, this team has to show something this year with Tua. So we'll see. I want to see Quinn Ewers, though. He's been really lights out in camp.
Hey, Dan, did you hear the news? Bills going 14-3, getting the number 1 seed, going all the way to Levi's Stadium in February to win it all. Go Bills. I have heard it. It's written in the stars. It just makes sense, right? I'm not the kind of guy that believes in script writing in the NFL, but say that I did. Wow, would this be a movie? Featured on Hard Knocks training camp, win it all, raise a banner in the brand new stadium. I am drinking it up because I know it's going to happen this year. I'm feeling it, man. Lino TV, why do Dolphins fans try to talk so much about the Bills when y'all can't beat us? Y'all soft. Sorry, Tim.
Lino, you sound like a broken record right now, man. We keep on explaining to you, Dolphins have dealt with injuries for several years now. And also, hey, this is the year. Why y'all keep living in the past? That's what I'm trying to understand. This year right here in front of us, the one right here, the Dolphins got a better roster than y'all.
Who?
The Dolphins got a better roster than the Bills.
They don't. What?
Where?
Quarterbacks
what
cancel
position
each other out.
Does the Dolphins have?
Quarterbacks don't cancel each other out. What are you talking
about?
They definitely don't.
What are you talking about?
Tua put up 30 versus the Bills.
I don't care what Tua did against the Bills. Josh Allen is on a completely different stratosphere.
The running game.
Name 2 position groups that are better than Buffalo's.
Safety, number 1.
See, So you just
Barely.
have one safety.
Ain't no barely. Ain't no barely.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
Minka Fitzpatrick
It don't
is
matter.
washed
Still
up
better
now
than
and
what-
shell of
what
himself.
Bill
And you have
got.
Ashton Davis as a starting safety who couldn't even be a starter for the Jets.
If he plays safety too from Detroit. But anyway, that's one.
Safety's irrelevant to defense anyway, but carry on.
Yeah, now you want to move the goalpost. Safety's one. You don't
I've
wanna
always
say
said that. I've been on
two.
record saying that, but
You don't want to say it too. So safety's one and wide receiver, baby. Easily. And not only that,
so what about offensive line?
The running back room is better. Okay. Yes,
I
they
wouldn't
are.
say that
The
at
running
all.
back room is better. Matter
I
of
wouldn't
fact,
say that at all.
the pass rush might even be better.
First off, James Cook is the best running back in the AFC East.
Okay.
Bar none.
Even though I disagree, even if we gave you that, our combination of running backs are better. And I
Ray
might
Davis
even
is
say D-line.
So Ray Davis is better than your RB2. Ty Johnson's definitely better than your RB3.
All right. Ain't no need to argue.
No questions asked.
Yeah, but I think we should just end it right here at Josh Allen outweighs anything, and it's just doesn't
Stop,
matter.
Richie. Stop.
Debate ends there.
Stop it, Richie.
It's definitely nowhere in the trenches. Nowhere in the trenches. I would take
The
every
D-line.
player.
The D-line.
Yeah, we have a better D line than you.
Stop it.
Definitely.
Name your D-line one for one.
We have Greg Rousseau. We have Ed Oliver. We have Daquan Jones.
Phillips, Chubb, Chop,
Joey Bosa.
Sealer.
Joey Bosa.
Yeah, man. You talk about the washed players. Stop, Dan. Our D-line probably. Yeah, our
Joey
D-line is better than yours.
Bosa, baby. Come on, man.
Yeah, but and Richie, stop hating on Tua. Tua's more accurate than Josh Allen. Is he not? Is he not more accurate?
Oh my God. No, we're not doing this. We can't do that. We can't go there, Dan. That's something I can't let TD.
No.
No.
Is he more accurate than Josh Allen? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, then. He more
And that's
accurate
it.
than Josh. Yeah,
There's not one other thing.
There's only one other thing. That's running the football. That's the only
No,
thing. we got.
Josh Allen is better than everything else.
So I'm
Everything
willing to
else.
bet. So I'm willing to bet. So the narrative that plagues Tua is that he doesn't perform well right against winning teams. I'm curious if somebody can pull up statistics of what Josh Allen's completion percentage is during similar opponents or against similar opponents. I guarantee you it's almost identical. I almost guarantee you it's identical. And the reason why Tua always wins that category is because he just ends up normally playing a second place schedule or a third place schedule and just cooks all of the bum ass.
Exactly. Tua just pads stats against trash teams and then turns into a pumpkin against real opponents.
Because when the Bills play good
think that's
teams,
it.
Josh Allen run for 80, 90 yards. So he don't even be throwing the ball as much.
But my point is, who cares about all that? If it's all winning is what matters. Josh Allen does what needs to be done to win.
The Bills are winning. Yes, you're right. The Bills.
To win for the team. Like, who cares about who's more accurate, who's more this? Who helps the team win more football games? Josh Allen does. I'm honestly someone that I'm like maybe the only person in the world that say this, but I think wins could be a quarterback stat if you argue it. Yeah, it's a team sport, but I think quarterback absolutely impacts winning more than we think.
Yeah, of course, somewhat.
Yeah, but everyone says wins not a quarterback stat. I think that could be debated.
It can. It depends on how you're looking at it.
Like, what team has a bad quarterback and wins? Dan, you're muted. Dan, we can't hear you all of a sudden.
Hold on.
To your MacBook.
Okay.
Your mic cut out.
Yes?
Yeah, now you're good.
Okay. All right, cool. So I look at this take in this direction. Say that something needs to be considered a stat. It needs to be as precise as mathematics. It needs to be an absolute. Rushing yards, like you can rush, right, for 120 yards per game. That is an absolute. Wins for a quarterback, that is not absolute because there are several games, right, where maybe a team ended up winning by just field goals, or maybe a team just ended up winning by a pick six. In order for wins to be a QB stat, that would need to be the case for each and every single game. That's why.
Here's
There's
what
way too many moving pieces for me.
Yeah.
Wins
Wins aren't.
winning drives, like that's true.
How about this then?
Comebacks, that's true.
How about this? Wins
Yeah.
aren't a quarterback stat, but losses are.
I mean, I wouldn't say that either. Like there's
quarterbacks impact the loss more.
So there's several games where like you see a quarterback go out and have a near perfect QBR and lose.
Mm-hmm. Well, Joe Burrow, yeah.
So unless it's absolute, it's absolute. Shout out to my boy Master at work in the chat.
Lurking.
My guy, dude. Hope all is well. We miss you over here.
You know what time it is.
But hey, Parks.
I sent it to him on a private DM on Patreon.
Yeah. So I just ended up trying the Patreon, and I did click it, and it worked on my end. So I'm not.
Maybe
sure.
he doesn't see the post. I don't know, but I sent it to you
so
privately.
It's the pinned post. It's the same link from now on forever. Damn. Yeah, dude.
And he's in. Parks is live. What up, Parks? You're live.
Okay. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Parks? You're on the show immediately as you click the link.
TD, let me ask you a question, TD. Why you haven't won this division? Why haven't y'all won this division?
Because
why haven't the Dolphins won the division?
They do their part in the division.
So you need us instead of Tua. That's what you're telling me.
No. We've been more competitive versus Buffalo than the Jets and the Patriots.
TD, how? TD, what are you talking about? TD, you always get blew out the first game. What are you talking about? And you come back and you straight.
More than one game. It's more than one game we play. You focus
TD,
on one.
TD, will you stop it, TD? The reason why you haven't won this division is because the only good quarterback in this division has been Josh Allen. That's it.
Tua's good. Tua's good.
TD, when's the last time Tua played a whole season?
3 years ago. 2 years ago. Something
TD,
like that.
okay, what's the best? Okay, TD, what's the best ability you can have in football, in sports?
Availability.
Okay, so what are we talking about here? TD, stop that, man. TD, you need your quarterback. Okay, which segues me back into Richie. Richie, you're not winning this division with run game and defense. This isn't the early 2000s. Justin Fields is going to have to win you this division, Richie.
I noticed that division, Parks.
I noticed that y'all Jets fans, y'all don't talk about what Justin Fields is doing in camp, but you hate on Drake Maye, who is balling in camp.
Hey, I don't think you've been watching.
I ain't been hating on Drake Maye.
Parks.
No, I ain't talking about you, TD. I'm talking about these Jets fans. They hate on Drake Maye, saying they need to see more. You hate on Drake Maye, and you always say that you need to see more out of this team.
Were you watching 4th and Forever a few weeks ago when Drake Maye threw picks at practice, and I was up there saying it's training camp, don't read into it, that means nothing? I said that.
Okay, Richie. You always say, but you also say that you need to see more out the Patriots. You don't think you need to see more out the Jets? Because I remember y'all saying that Robert Saleh was changing the culture. Now you're doing the same thing with Aaron Glenn. What's the culture, Richie?
Yeah, well, the culture shifted. We don't know if it's a winning or losing culture.
Oh, he did used to see that.
Saleh did change the culture, but it was a culture of losing. So culture can be skewed in either
how
direction.
he changed it. Y'all were losing.
Exactly. How did he change it then, Richie? You was already
He changed it to his version of the losing Jets. Oh, his version was different than Gase. His losing culture is a different way of losing, man.
It's a different version. Gase.
It's a different version of the losing culture that Adam Gase, man. And now it's a new version of the culture.
And I'm going to say this, and I'm gone, fellas. Richie, you won't change the culture until your quarterback start winning you games.
Yeah,
your quarterback is going to have to. Justin Fields is going to have to win you some games, Richie.
And if he doesn't, we'll get a top pick in the best quarterback class there ever was. So hey, that's what we're looking at.
How many wins you got for the Patriots?
If everything go right, I'm gonna be realistic, man. If everything go right, I can say by 9-10, we probably slide into the wild card. I'm gonna be realistic because we don't have because we're still building. We don't have. I'm not going to get on here talking about a Super Bowl.
That makes you think you can get 9-10 wins.
You said what?
Who's your quarterback? Do you think you get 9-10 wins?
We're gonna sweep you, Richie.
Who's your quarterback? We didn't sweep us
Richie,
last year.
We're gonna sweep the Jets. We're gonna sweep the Jets, Richie.
You ain't sweeping no Jets. You ain't sweeping no Jets.
Richie, we're gonna sweep you. Richie, we're gonna sweep
Drake
you.
Maye?
Richie,
Who's Drake
Richie,
Maye?
Richie, didn't you lose?
You just said you have a quarterback. Why are you pretending
Richie,
that the
didn't you
Patriots
just
have a
lose?
quarterback all of a sudden?
Richie, didn't you just lose to us last year with a Hall of Fame quarterback?
No, we actually dominated you.
What about the second game? What about the second game?
Yeah, you beat us. You split. Stop pretending like you swept us because you didn't. We dominated you.
Okay, what happened the year before?
Football.
What happened the year before?
The year before. So we're going back. So we're recalling the 2 years.
But that's what y'all do about soft. Okay, Richie, let me ask you a question.
No. So 2 straight years in a row where the Patriots were worse than the Jets is what you're referring to?
How'd you worse than us? Richie.
Oh,
Richie,
you were worse than
on
us
the
because
same
you
level.
were last in the division. The basement, actually. Below
Richie,
the New York
well, you
Jets.
finna go back to the basement.
How does
Richie,
that
you
make
finna
you
go back to the
feel?
basement.
That the
You about to go back to the
Patriots
basement.
were below the New York Jets back-to-back years in the standings. Ooh, that must sting.
First of all, we had a rookie quarterback. You had a Hall of Famer.
Excuses.
But that's not an excuse. That's a fact. We had a rookie quarterback.
One of the years we had a rookie.
Our team wasn't anything. Then Mac Jones sucked. Did he not?
What's Drake Maye? He's different than Mac Jones.
Oh, Richie, I'm going to say this again, Richie. I said this on the last show. I guarantee that Drake Maye's stats are better than Justin Fields.
And what
I guarantee
that mean,
you,
though?
I can promise you that we have a better record. I can promise you this, that we have a better record than the Jets.
Who cares?
I bet we have a better record than the Jets. You'll be in the basement this year.
Nah, you're going to be back right where you were the last 2 years, Parks.
Richie, okay, and I'm finna ask you a question. I'm finna go. Richie, was Ahmad Gardner better than Gonzalez last year?
No.
That's all I wanted to know. Because you Jets fans be delusional, talking about he's good. Richie, I remember watching a couple of your live screens. How many times did you say that was on Sauce or Sauce held him? How many times? A lot,
he was called for like 5 penalties last year or something like that.
5?
Yeah. Look it up.
No, Richie, it was more than 5.
So who would I take right now moving into this season? Sauce Gardner, because he's the better corner. Last year, the whole team was a mess. So thanks for the call, Parks. We appreciate that. That was a great call. Good energy. But just because Gonzalez had a better season last year, I'm still taking Sauce, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
Because he doesn't get hurt, by the way. Injuries catching up to Gonzo.
What can you do?
Good call from my boy Parks, though. Love the energy.
Boys. Cook 'em, Parks. Take a mess. That D-line was hurt. That D-line was hurt.
Oh, man. Hold on. Got something real quick. Pulling it up.
What you got for us? Guys, 337 of you are currently in the chat right now. 307 of you are rocking with us on YouTube. If, for example, you're enjoying the show, please do us a favor and just hit that thumbs up sign. It's the easiest way to show love over here. Subscribe to the channel and turn on bell notifications. We have a wonderful time chopping it up with the boys. And feel free to call in the Patreon link. And Gonzalez was an all-pro last year. Skater boy sweet. Dan, are you still alcohol free? Indeed, sir. Since December, my friend.
Wow. That's
Crazy,
pretty.
Right? I know.
Pretty dope. TDB lost as a host, not going to lie, man. Michael's calling out TD.
Hey, no, man. I'm cooking, man. I'm cooking. Why are you hating, Michael? I'm over here cooking, bro. I'm getting something together, man. Chat wants hold on. Let me see here. Chat one.
TD Fence talk, man.
Hey, man, listen, this thing ain't working for me backstage.
You're something.
So
all right, chat wants master at work in. Send the link. Hey, who knows? Who knows who's gonna come on and who's not? We shall see. Let TD cook. I be trying to tell him, Cody.
We have a special little guest coming.
5 games against Glenn with the super chat. Get the super chat. 5 games against Baltimore. Josh Allen completion percentage 46.5.
Man, you been capping all show, Dan.
Dude, Glenn would probably donate his family to have Josh Allen at his quarterback in Miami.
Stop, man. Listen,
there is nothing Glenn wouldn't do to have Josh Allen as the quarterback for his, like, my God. Like, him defending Tua or trying to paint him in a favorable light has to be so exhausting. Man, like, you think that we work hard? Man, holy hell, man. Like, my guy just coming up with excuses to try and make Tua look like a damn reasonable quarterback, which unfortunately he is not. Has to be exhausting. Has to be exhausting indeed.
Glenn out here, bro. Tua better than Josh at throwing team under the bus.
At least he can throw. Nah, listen, we all know.
Did we read this from Lino? Why do Dolphins fans try to talk so much about the Bills when y'all can't beat us? Y'all sorry team.
No, we didn't read that, but Lino, I don't remember reading that, but Lino, man, you know, the thing is, the reason why you always respond to Lino is because you're concerned about us. You know, the only real true threat and concern in this division is the Dolphins. That's why you always mention us.
You don't even believe that.
No, Bills fans truly do believe that. They know that the Dolphins are the real threat, but they've gotten the better and they've won, but they know that we are the true real threat in the division. So I get it, man. I'm not mad at you, you know, concerned about it, but we'll take care of that this year. We'll end all the debate. But I did have some questions for you fellas about your team real quick before we move on. We'll start with Richie here. The Jets, okay? What are you in preseason more so looking for the team to accomplish? Just going to say, you know what? This is what right here. This is what I need to see to feel like we have a chance this year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to see anything in the week 1 of the preseason to make me feel like we're doing anything. I mean, unless Justin Fields goes out there and marches down the field and scores 2 touchdowns or something and spark delusion in our fan base. But yeah, I think it's more about the style, like the style of football. And I'll say this, man, discipline. You know, Aaron Glenn's out there preaching discipline, but they're not disciplined at all yet. They're getting penalized all over the place. So are there penalties offensively? That needs to get cleaned up, because all the things that Glenn is preaching as a coach, I want to see that actually on the football field, because it's one thing for a coach to say all these things, but the players are the ones that got to execute. The players are the ones that actually got to come through. So that's what I'm looking at. Like, is everything Glenn is preaching, is it being translated to the football field? And it may not happen right away. It's going to take some time. But like, what I want to see in the first game of the preseason is just seeing what this new system is all about. What type of offense are we even running? Is it a complete different hybrid version of Ben Johnson's Lions? Is it our own unique type of spin on things? It's going to be interesting to see the type of offense we play. But it's the preseason, so we're not going to get a bunch of starters. So we're not going to really get to know much.
But here's what confuses me about the Jets, because I'm not going to lie. Y'all still got a roster, right? It's like, just hypothetically speaking, we know this is just fantasy world, but say the Jets got a Patrick Mahomes, or no, let's even be more fair. Let's just say you got a Bo Nix after the year he had last year. Would there be hype right now?
Yeah.
So is it just the quarterback? Like, he's kind of like simmering your expectations?
Yeah, absolutely. We don't have a quarterback yet that's proven himself. It's a giant question mark. I mean, it's a good question, because that is what's holding our and that's why Jets fans' expectations the last few years were so exponentially high, because we got a Hall of Fame quarterback, 4-time MVP, a year removed from, like, that's where those expectations came from, is the quarterback position. We felt like this roster was a quarterback away. It was proven not to be the case. And the big questions with the Jets are 2 things, which is the most 2 important things in football. The Bills have both of them: a head coach and a quarterback. As much as I love Aaron Glenn, he has proven nothing yet. And Justin Fields has proven nothing yet. So those 2 elements of the New York Jets are the biggest question mark. So that's why we don't have a lot of expectations for those 2 right there. But if we did put in a brand new quarterback that actually is proven in this league, like a Bo Nix trending upward, like, yeah, there'll be actual, like, yeah, we can go out there and make the playoffs. But we don't know who Justin Fields is yet. He did win last year when he played 6 games. But hey, that's the very, very tiny sample size that we have.
What was the record in those 6 games?
4-2. And one of the losses, Justin Fields against the Cowboys, marched down the field in the 4th quarter to take the lead, got a touchdown to take the lead, and the Steelers defense choked in the last minute, gave up a touchdown, Dak Prescott. So I think Fields should have deserved 5 wins, but they won't tell you that because people will not give you some context to some games.
All right. What about you, Dan? What are you looking for? What's that one thing I need to see this in training camp to feel really good about the season?
It's a great question. I think I'll probably revert back into the 2 new wide receiver additions. It's kind of hard to be critical of a team that helped the offense go to the highest scoring offense in the NFL, like on a points per game basis. But we still need some traits that we're missing on this roster for quite some time, right? Like that vertical speed, a field stretcher, and somebody that can really run routes and create separation. And I think we got it in Josh Palmer, and I think we got it in Elijah Moore. But let's be honest with ourselves, they haven't proven it on the stat sheet. All they are just high ceiling guys. So I need to see it executed. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be getting my answer until week 1, week 2, week 3. So it's more of a hold my breath and wait. I'd like to see Cole Bishop sort of take a step. Like he's been getting cooked right in camp as far as coverage is concerned. I kind of wish that Maxwell Harrison, he didn't end up getting that knee injury because I was super excited to have him out there. But it's a solid team, man. It's a solid team of the boys over in Buffalo in which that we're rooting for.
Interesting. So in Miami, I'm looking forward to, I need to see these corners perform well. And I also need to see Kenneth Grant, who's a rookie, who should get some really good playing time, show up and show out against whatever unit he's playing against. These are the areas. Like if he can and the corners can play well, I ain't gonna say contenders, but we could definitely win the division. But that's what I'm looking for. So last question real quick, and we could all 3 do this. What are we all looking for from the Patriots that'll tell us, man, you know what? Yeah, they might be the real deal this year. And we'll start with Richie because he's going to dismiss it.
The Patriots, what I'm looking for on the Patriots?
Yo, like what is it that if I see this from the Patriots, even in just preseason, oh man, that's I am a little bit more worried about it.
Yeah, it really like I think I look at the Patriots the same way. Like the only way the Patriots are going to start sparking fear in me as a Jets fan is one thing and one thing only, is if Drake Maye starts showing that he's a dude, which is possible. I mean, the guy was drafted top 5 and like he showed promise last year. Like if he goes out there and it's just a preseason and there's a lot of instances where quarterbacks look great in the preseason and they don't really translate, but you know, there's a lot of vanilla defensive looks, whatever. It doesn't matter. Context. People don't like context on these shows. But if Drake Maye starts really leveling it up and he's going into the season with like a lot of momentum, I guess that's the only thing that would spark fear in me, because that's what matters. If Drake Maye is just then what's there to be afraid of? Like that's the reality. You need a quarterback in this league if you want to be taken seriously. The Jets don't have a proven quarterback. The Dolphins have a quarterback that we know who he is. And like Dolphins fans probably get upset. Like, why don't people fear us? Just be honest. Like Tua does not spark fear in anybody. That's not me hating, but he just has proven to not be a guy that like, oh my God, we have to go up against Tua. Like we have to go up against Josh Allen. That's a struggle. We have to go up against Lamar. How are we going to defend that? Joe Burrow. Oh no. Mahomes. Like those are the guys you're afraid of. No one's afraid of Tua. No one's afraid of Fields. No one's afraid of Drake Maye. But if Drake Maye starts showing like, oh my God, this guy's legit, then that's something to be scared of.
Well, I'll keep it short and sweet then. I agree. The same thing is Drake Maye for me. What are you going to go out there and do? Are you going to put a few good drives together before you come off? You got to run into the season with great momentum and show New England Patriots fans you're the guy. So it's Drake Maye for me. Dan, I don't know if Dan is still
Bob,
there.
So Bob, what do you think about
I'm here, man. I just ended up getting those mics that y'all recommended I get.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the DJIs. It's funny because like we used company money so to hook up TD with those, and I've seen him make like maybe like 2 videos.
You're right.
I was thinking that I was just like, TD, send those to me and save me like $300. But hey, Is what it is. I'm here. So I think it's a very similar answer, dude. It's all on Drake Maye. So the wide receiving core has improved seemingly. Solid defense. Have Mike Vrabel, who is a hell of a good head coach. I probably agree with Parks, man. I do think that 10 wins is very realistic. But it's all up to Drake Maye. What can he do?
Oh wait, hold on. I think we actually have Mike Vrabel calling in right now.
We do, as a matter of fact. A high-ranking Patriots representative backstage. Oh my God!
What's going on, guys?
Yo, dude, you look fucking great. By the way, man.
Wow. Look at this guy.
Listen, I apologize. Listen, bro, I don't even know how to work this anymore, bro. If my audio is messed up, I'm sorry. I'm using my phone. I couldn't get on my laptop because I didn't figure out how to do it. But if there's an echo, I'm sorry if there's an echo in the background for the audience.
You sound and look great, Tyson. It's good to see you.
You look great, man. Holy shit. How have you been?
Are you hyped up on these Patriots or what?
Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie.
You're giddy up. Yeah.
They got me. They got me hyped up, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Mike Vrabel, he brought you back.
The one thing that what's funny is I wasn't here last season, but nothing changed. The Bills crashed out in the championship game, couldn't get past the Chiefs. The Jets still couldn't make the playoffs. They crashed out. Remember, I told you Aaron Rodgers was going to be your downfall, and he was your downfall. And well, TD, I mean, is there really anything to say about the Dolphins? And it's crazy because I really believe now that the Dolphins are not they didn't make the playoffs last year, but I think this year it's going to be even worse for you, bro. Like, I can't even.
We've been trying to tell them that, Tyson. Like, we've been trying.
I think the Jets, even if the Jets don't got a quarterback, but at least they got like a new regime in there.
Yeah,
that's the one thing Richie can look forward to is he's got a new regime, he's got a new GM, he's got a new coach. You still got the same more
games, Jets or Patriots?
Oh, come on, that's not even a question. We already know the Patriots are finishing second in the division. That's locked in.
I keep saying y'all be second behind us. They just don't want to listen.
Yeah, it's I really believe that. I think the Patriots, I think we're getting a little bit too overhyped, which I don't like. I think our fan base is maybe because we've been shit for like 4 years, but I think I'm still not sold on Drake Maye. I'm not sold on him yet because no. What is listen, I gotta judge what happened last year. He was okay. We had a bad season last year, as we all could tell here, but I think he hasn't proven anything. What has Drake Maye proven other than he can make some spectacular plays? Down the wire. He really didn't have shit last season, but this year is the year that Drake Maye has to show that he is the next coming. Like, he's going to be that next type of elite quarterback in the Joe Burrows and the Josh Allens. Like, he has no excuses now. You got Mike Vrabel as a head coach. You got weapons now. You got Stephon Diggs. There's no excuse now. You got a number one legit receiver. You got a bunch of young talent on the team. You got a new head coach that is, he's won Super Bowls with us. He's an established head coach in the league who I'm glad that we got Vrabel, but it's on Drake Maye now. There's no more excuses. Everything around him is exactly where it needs to be. And I always say you judge your quarterback based on when everything's not going well. He performed really well last year when everything was around him was just turning to shit. So I'm hyped for the season, but I want Patriots fans to temper their expectations because this could go sideways really, really fast. If Drake Maye gets hurt or our offensive line can't protect him, then we're just going to be the same old Patriots that we were the last 4 years. So, yeah.
Yeah, as long as y'all beat the Jets, sweep the Jets and beat the Bills once. That's all I'm asking. And we'll win.
So I feel like I'm a hell of a lot higher on your team than you are. But hey, man, it's cool. I get a lot of respect for Drake Maye, like when the media was trying to be like, would you compare yourself to Josh Allen? And he was just like, nah, well, we're talking about the MVP for not. He's a super humble kid. And low-key, I am rooting for him as much as I possibly can for a divisional rival. You know what I mean?
I will say this. I watched a little bit of Hard Knocks yesterday on the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. And I came away thinking, one, why are the Buffalo Bills on Hard Knocks? That's my first question. And the team there's never been a team to win a Super Bowl that's been on Hard Knocks. So I don't understand why the Bills would put themselves in a situation to be on Hard Knocks in the first place when the entire goal is to get past the Chiefs and to win a Super Bowl, or at least get to a Super Bowl. At least get to a Super Bowl first. You know what I mean? I don't understand why the Bills decided to go on there.
They accepted their fate, man.
So I'm not sure if teams really have a choice, right?
No, they have a choice.
Yeah,
There's a rule. The NFL put a rule in place a couple years ago that if you didn't make the playoffs 2 straight years and you're under a new head coach, you got to you can't deny being on Hard Knocks. I think the Bills, I think they put us on Hard Knocks. I don't know the story behind it. I just don't understand why the Bills, out of all teams, are on Hard Knocks. I understand you guys are in Hard Knocks because you've never won anything, so that's like a Hard Knock life or Hard Knocks life for you guys. But I'm happy that the Bills are on there rather than like the Patriots or like the Jets again or the Dolphins. You know what I mean? So yeah. How have you guys been, man? You guys miss me, bro?
Great.
Yeah,
Dude, we do
bro.
miss you, man.
It's good to see you.
dude.
Feel your
Glad
energy.
to
You
hear.
every week.
Yeah, man. It's been a long journey for me, but I've never been at a better place in my life than I am right now.
Love to hear that, man.
That's awesome.
I do want to start making content on my YouTube channel or my new YouTube channel, Master at Work. Just YouTube me. You can subscribe me. Hopefully, I can collab with you guys this season as well. You know what I'm saying? Just to come on, just to spit the shit, talk shit and stuff like that, and do some editing and stuff like that. But now it's getting football season. Now I like last year was last year, but I'm in a new place now, so I'm in a better place and just emotionally, mentally, physically, I feel better.
I was about to say, bro. Yeah, man. Like you're sitting there hitting the gym hard, aren't you, bro?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, people. Like I was really, really sick, so that's kind of the reason why I ended up losing the weight. But after I did that, after my condition, I had no choice but to get in shape and to work out and to get myself healthy again. And I couldn't do that while being on YouTube. Like YouTube took so much out of me mentally, and it was just a struggle. You get lazy, you get complacent and stuff like that. And my content wasn't where it should be. And I always say, like, don't make content because of the money, make it because of it's your joy. You do it as a hobby. And I always said I would never just make crap content just to make crap content. I always want to make quality content. So whenever I do put content out, it's going to be the best quality stuff. Otherwise, I'll just be doing people that like my content a disservice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Hey,
man.
make sure you drop the link to the new channel. All right.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, and so I can do it right now, as a matter of fact. I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to pin it right at the top of the chat because so I know I'm speaking for everybody when I say that we miss NFL meme time terribly.
Yeah, man.
It made me I feel like I enjoyed it because at your
one of a kind, literally
Buffalo was doing well. So it was very rare that we were featured in a negative light, but I do miss that shit a lot.
What I really want to do with you guys still on this channel is the weekly trolling of TD and
man, stop, man.
Hey,
Richie.
man,
why you have a trolling segment? When we bring you in,
hey, man, I'm sure there's going to be clippable moments of us during this game this year.
Because I have not had a chance to watch TD for a long time. Every once in a while I tune in, but I can just imagine how much stuff I actually missed last season. So if anybody wants to send me crazy clips, I can try to do a compilation. And another thing that's going to be really hard to do going into the season is a hype video. Because Richie,
no Dune Jets hype video this year.
Richie, the Dune Jets hype video really.
That was so good, man. I was like, after you made that, I'm like, oh my god, it's actually happening.
It's gonna be. I don't know.
Saw that
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Out
of all the teams in this division, I really don't even know. Who's your quarterback, Richie?
Justin Fields.
That's what we all try to figure out.
Justin Fields is your quarterback. See, that's the thing. I haven't even been keeping. I don't even know who your quarterback is. That's bad.
Oh, man.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers? Do you wish Aaron Rodgers the best of luck in Pittsburgh, or do you wish him to burn in hell?
You know who the Jets are versing week 1?
Pittsburgh, right?
Yep.
Is it in Pittsburgh or
no? It's at home. It's my event this year. It's
oh
Jets,
my
Steelers.
How the script was written, man.
Versus
it's
Rodgers.
The perfect script. So Rodgers about to go in there and look like a normal quarterback.
And the Dolphins' last game of the season.
You already know that, man.
You guys are gonna burn his you guys are gonna burn him at the stake and at the tailgate, right? You guys are gonna get burn him at the stake with witches and
Jets
stuff.
Fans are gonna absolutely.
So Richie, do you? I've been talking to you in a while, bro. Do you legitimately despise Aaron Rodgers now?
No, I don't.
Because he really He defrauded you guys. Like he I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I told you he was a fraud.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he definitely did not live up to what I was hoping for. Absolutely. But, you know, like, it's not that I hate him or root for him. I'm just indifferent. I don't got a lot of hate in my heart. I'm just, you do you, Rodgers, with the Steelers.
But do you understand why me, TD and Dan was warning you about him, that he's a fraud, that you cannot trust anything he says? Because, number one, he was old. He's old. He's washed up.
And I mean, that Achilles was the end. I mean, even the year after that. I mean, he played all 17 games last year, still stunk. And the Jets stunk around him. So it was just an absolute mess. Glenn with the $20. I still watched the clip. I own you, Pats versus Jets.
What's up, Glenn? I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Which clip is he referring to?
I still watched it. I own you, Pats versus. I can't remember, bro. I put out so much content on this channel. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't know which one you're referring to, Glenn.
I don't remember. And Dan, like I said, how did you feel about the Chiefs like ending your season again, bro? I know that had to hurt, bro. I was rooting for them.
I was starting to get to a point where it's numb, you know what I mean? Like, so the 13-second game hurt really bad. Then the following game wasn't so bad. And like last year, maybe I was upset for like a day or two. But it's getting to something where like now I'm just used to it. It sucks, man. Like, that's why, like, I really don't care about the regular season, because I know it's going to happen again this year. Like, we're going to win the AFC East.
No, you're
maybe
not.
The second seed, maybe the third seed. Hopefully the first seed. But I do know that if we deserve to raise that trophy, we have to get past the boogeyman, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs. For the love of God.
I'm happy that I'm just happy that the Chiefs won that game, because they lost in the Super Bowl, and you know, and they got blown out again. Mahomes got blown out for a second time in the Super Bowl. And TD, I got a question, bro. How do you do it, bro? Like this is like going on like every season, bro. Like, you guys just cannot win a playoff game, bro. It's been 25 going on 25 years now, and it's not looking like there's any light at the end of the tunnel this year. Like, how do you, like, doesn't it just get frustrating after a while? And do you honestly believe that you guys can turn it around this season? I'm just curious.
Yeah, my philosophy has been the same the entire time. You know, it hurts to not win a playoff game, but the reason why I think we could turn it around is because the Patriots are going to be better, and they're going to make the division tougher. And the Jets, they can still beat the Bills. All we need is y'all help beating the Bills, and we going to get in. And we go in, and guess what? When we get in, it's going to be the number 1 seed, and we'll have that thing that we haven't had. Hold on, let me finish. We'll have that thing we never had that y'all keep sleeping on. Finally, a January game in Miami. And then
that's right, because you guys can never get a playoff game at home.
That's all it's about, man.
You got to win a division, get a home playoff game.
That's exactly. That's so the Patriots better. The Jets might get one. That's all we need, and we gonna win the division. If y'all help us with the Bills, then we straight. That's all.
No. Can we all agree? Can we all agree that the Patriots are the most dangerous team in this division this year? Like, you don't know what to really expect from us, but the ceiling is high as hell. Like, it's.
The Bills are still the most dangerous, but
the Patriots got the highest ceiling, the most upside, but the Dolphins probably the most dangerous because you don't know what you're going to get this year. We know what we're going to get with the Bills. We already know.
Come on, bro.
Y'all just
I was saying that if any team splits with the Buffalo Bills this year, it's going to be the Patriots. Not the thing with the Dolphins, not with the Jets. Don't even try and say that the Dolphins have a shot.
The delusion has gotten worse actually through the years with TD.
Dan, three less losses.
Oh, I know.
It's been gone. It's got worse, Tyson.
Yeah.
Listen, TD's gonna do TD, man. But listen, bro. I'm just happy you guys got me on here today. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely got to chop it up because I do want to collab with you guys. I'm gonna start making videos on my channel probably in like a few weeks from now because honestly, man, I just can't get into training camp, bro. I know everybody's so hyped about training camp, but it's just like I'm just hoping that nobody gets hurt. That's honestly my biggest thing about preseason and training camp is everybody just stay healthy. You know what I mean? Just stay healthy. I don't want to see any injuries, no major setbacks. Vrabel got bloody today at training. You see, this is the type of shit I'm talking about.
Now Will Campbell.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm still not happy about the draft pick that we had on Will Campbell. I'm still not sold on the kid. He's a dinosaur arms, short arms. I don't know what I still don't. I'm still dumbfounded by that pick. I mean, I would have chosen another offensive lineman. He has like a short wingspan, bro. He's like a T-Rex. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why they drafted that kid that high. I can understand drafting him, but that high. And we really screwed ourselves because of the Travis Hunter thing when we won the last game of the season. And this is what happens. So I'm just hoping that they can protect Drake Maye this season, because that's going to be the number one thing. Like, you're not going to get anything done if your offensive line can't protect your quarterback, as you know, TD, as you know.
Yes. And this year we'll protect ours. But go ahead.
Glenn with the $10. Go ahead, Dan.
So here's a question. What is worse, not winning playoffs in 15 years, not going to the playoffs at all for 15 years, or being the best team for 5 years and losing every year in the playoffs?
Not winning a playoff game.
Not winning a playoff game.
You just customized that. You customized that because of us. That's all you
super
do.
Chat was customized.
You have the Dolphins have the longest playoff win drought in the NFL right now, 25 years. So, I mean,
it's rough.
It's true.
And you know, TD, I told you this so many times, bro. It's the GM. Like, Greer has been in that organization when the drought first happened. Like, he wasn't like on the staff, but he's been inside the organization. And it's crazy because he came from the Patriots organization. So he left the Patriots organization and a dynasty started. And the Dolphins haven't won a playoff game since he joined the Dolphins organization. Like at some point you gotta be like, what's the problem here? Well, it's not maybe it is the owner, but bro, the GM's been here for 25 years, not as a GM, but he's been like a curse on the organization. I don't understand why not just switch it up? Take him out, fire him, get another GM, and see if that'll change anything.
Because y'all sent them to us, man. That's what it is. But this year, we'll fix all of that. Don't worry. I'm telling y'all better be getting a little bit higher on the Dolphins this year. In the division, I ain't saying we winning no Super Bowl, but in this division, the Patriots rising, the Jets can still get some in. Hey, we going to win the division. Dolphins is ours. But we about to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the AFC East Roundtable. Master at work in the building. Tyson, man, we love you. Any last words you got for the people?
I'll see you guys this season, man.
Oh, we better.
Just tune in, man. Just tune in. I got a couple.
Go sub to this channel, folks. It's in the chat.
It's pinned at the top of the chat, folks. So Master at work, you will be seeing him regularly on My Table Sports. I promise you that.
Dan, your last thoughts before we get out of here.
Last thoughts. Just accept the inevitable, folks. 6 years in a row begins in just a couple of weeks.
Oh, man. Well, appreciate everybody tuning in. Everyone go sub to Master at Work, man. I'm looking at your channel now. You have one video, Drake Maye hype trailer.
That was from last year, too.
I love it, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love. And we'll see you guys next time on the AFC East Roundtable. Cheers to another great season.
Peace.
And shout out to all the super chats, man. We appreciate the donos. They went crazy today. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We love you all. We out. Peace.
Josh Allen trash.